Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I've come with a very interesting topic and let me know from all of you. Put your hand on your heart and tell me, when did you do your investment review? Very honest. When was the last time did you do your investment review? Oh, I'm not talking about investment review where you would keep on opening your app 15 times a day, or you would pray for the stock to grow, go up, get a green candle on screen. Just calling it a research because it's what your gut says. No, I'm not talking about this review. This I would call it as a stress refresh. This is not definitely a review. Okay, so let me bring a hard truth in front of you. Majority of people they fall in this two category. One who would never review their investment because they feel like if I don't look it, it can't hurt me. They're in their avoidance mode. And then there are people who would check it on a daily basis, like a full-time trader. Half of their life they'll only go in checking their portfolio movement. The goal of this video is that I want each one of you to become calm and consistent investor. Where you don't need to check your portfolio every few minutes. You can be calm and you can focus on other areas of life and let your money do the work. The investing story is still ongoing. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. I don't want you to add some random plots and twist every week into your story. Let it go on its own and you enjoy your life. So I'm bringing this hard truth in front of you. Why majority of people they don't review their investment? Because work is busy, too many family responsibilities. Market feels confusing. Review is so boring. And for n number of other reasons, they will keep postponing their review. And then one day they would realize that SIPs are running into random funds. Portfolio is overexposed to particular thing. Insurance is absolutely missing. You're paying very high fee to your fund manager and you don't know return or risk, which is currently being exposed to. Let me tell you, the cost of no review is not just low return. The cost of no review is the stress and bad decision that would lead to delay in your financial independence. So don't postpone it, own up your investment. Before we go into a review mode, let me first tell you what review is not. So review is not checking Nifty, Sensex daily on a continuous basis how they are doing. It is also not checking your portfolio like an Instagram, continuously refreshing and watching it like a reel. Watching your news for 2 hours does not mean that you are reviewing your investment portfolio. Or if you keep switching your funds from one mutual fund to other, one SIP start, other ended, new SIP introduced, as if you are changing your WhatsApp DP, that is again not your review. You feel you are buying the trending things to make you feel productive. It is another misconception about review. The real review is boring. And let me tell you, boring is good. In fact, boring is also profitable. So I'm going to introduce with you 15 minutes monthly money date trick. So here you will fix one day every month, which is going to be first Sunday or the first salary day weekend. And on this day, you are going to block 15 minutes of your calendar. No deep analysis, no overthinking. This becomes your monthly money day. And it just removes decision fatigue, like when will I review my investment, when I have time, nothing. The date and time is already decided. Same day, same time, every month, and just 15 minutes. You are going to spend dedicatedly on your habit. build up your habit to review your investment. And during this 15 minutes, you are going to do less thinking. You're going to focus on doing, which is reviewing your investment. So, how does this work? When we decide first Sunday of month, when you're having your morning tea, the queue is already fixed when you have to pick up this task. And it's just 15 minutes investment checklist. You're setting here to build a routine. The reward is that once you do it, you would reward yourself with small treat. And this could be guilt-free coffee, one episode on Netflix, even small dessert. This is how you're going to reward yourself. And definitely, it's not going to be that I reviewed my portfolio, so I'll buy stock. That's not reward, that's relapse. And it's a bad way of rewarding yourself. So let's not do that. What your brain needs a reward to repeat behavior. And that's how habit sticks. So once you start repeating your behavior of doing 15 minutes review, same day, every month, same time, you are training your brain to build a habit. Now, let me introduce you the importance of checklist. See, pilots, they don't rely on memory. They use checklist. Because confidence is good, the best is checklist prevents disaster. Your review should be checklist driven and more, not mood driven. The more you put it on your more you are going to delay it. So here I am giving you 15 minutes review checklist. These are the 6 things that you have to consider when you are reviewing your investment. And I have also put down time that you are going to assign for each of these activities. For this 15 minutes, you're going to put your phone aside. Just focus, just focus on reviewing your investment. So you've built into this habit and you are calm, confident, and comfortable spending your money. So the first 2 minutes are going to be a snapshot where you're going to see what is your current portfolio value, what was last month's value, what has changed, it has gone up or down. No panic, no thinking, no fear, just looking at the facts. Then you're going to look at your SIP health in for next 3 minutes. Are all your SIPs running? Has any of your SIP stopped suddenly, or have you missed any SIP for this month? Is there any penalty because of non-payment of SIP? Have you started any new SIP without any reason? Just look at all of these factors to know what is your SIP health now. Then another 3 minutes, I would like you to focus on allocation checking. What is your allocation based on your current portfolio? The allocation between equity, debt, and cash. Are those allocations broadly in line with the target that you have? Has anything changed in your allocation because of changes in market scenario? If your target is 70% equity, 30% debt for long term, are you closer to this? Just to ensure that there are no extremes. There's no need to be a perfect, no need to be correct to the T. But you just have to ensure that you are avoiding extremes. After you've done first 3 steps, the fourth step is the most important, and these 3 minutes are going to be the most game changer. Here we are going to evaluate the concentration risk. The risk means is one stock, fund, or sector too big for you to retain or remain invested in that sector? Has have you become overexposed to one theme on an accidental basis? So the rule of thumb is that if one thing dominates your mood, it dominates your risk. So identify the concentration risk. Take steps to diversify it. What identify the causes for such high exposure to one sector, one fund, or one stock, and determine what can you do to reduce this overexposure. Next 2 minutes are focused to identify cost and duplicates, which is definitely going to help you to reduce your cost. Are fund fee very high? The funds or the fund manager who are guiding you in increasing your wealth, are they charging you very high fee? Are there any unnecessary expenses, some bank charges, some check bounce charges, or some unnecessary expenses? Are there any duplicate fund doing the same job? So what do we mean? Duplicate funds doing the same job. Are there multiple SIP running into small cap, micro cap, or mid cap funds? Do you want to diversify it? This is when you have to start thinking. If there are duplicate funds doing the same job, it is not going to help you in diversification. It's basically putting you in a concentration risk. Identify the cause and factors and address it. Last 2 minutes is for you to determine one action that you want to take to rebalance your portfolio. The action could be either small amount to rebalance your portfolio, whether you want to increase your SIP by 5%, 10% this month, or do you want to stop one useless SIP? Want to add an emergency fund, or you want to do nothing? Doing nothing is also a smart action. That's it. This is how you're going to review. It's just 15 minutes. And with this checklist, you are just removing all emotion out of it. You're just focusing on work. Yes. So I'm going to run past through each of this again. So step one is a snapshot. You're going to look at what is your portfolio value today. What was it last month? And did it go up or down? No drama, no emotion, just factual information. Just remember, market falling is not personal. It's driven by multiple factors. The factors are impacting your portfolio. Second is your SIP health. Are your SIPs running properly? Has any of your SIP stopped accidentally? Any new SIP started? Is there any reason for starting this or just for no reason? If you don't know why you started, it's not investing. Step three is to identify your allocation. What is your current allocation? Look at the split cash, debt, and equity. Are you roughly around the target that you have? There's no need to be perfect, just to avoid extreme. Check your allocation. Next is a concentration risk. Is one stock or one fund or a one sector too big in your portfolio? Are you heavily exposed to one specific stock, fund, or sector? Is one theme controlling your mood? If one holding ruins your sleep, then it's too big. It's time for you to revisit and determine how do you want to reduce your concentration risk. This is one of the most important steps in the investment review checklist. Step 5 is to identify costs and duplicates. Are there high fees in your funds? Are there duplicate funds doing the same job? Multiple large cap fund, multiple mid cap fund, multiple index fund. You don't need them. Your job is to ensure that you are adequately diversified and the concentration is helping you grow. Are there some unnecessary charges in your account? How can you ensure that you don't need to pay these charges going forward? Paying extra for same result is not premium. It's basically waste. So do not pay extra. Enjoy your wealth for yourself and your family. Lastly, I would say pick one action. One action that you would take to would be either you rebalance small amount, you increase your SIP by 5 or 10%, stop one useless SIP, add money to emergency fund, or sometimes do nothing. Really, that is the best. One action rule would prevent your portfolio from overcooking. That's what you are going to focus on this step. In this 15 minutes, you would understand where does your portfolio stand and where you need to move. This exercise is there to act like an anti-panic system is what we are. And it would be like if then rules. If the market falls by 10%, what would you do? Either you do nothing extra or you continue your SIP. This if then rule is like an adding one more layer to your investment checklist. So you are protecting and you don't are not making decision in the moment. If your allocation shifts by 5%, then you would rebalance it next month. If your income becomes unstable, then I will reduce my SIP and not stop at all. If you feel panic, then you would wait for 48 hours before selling. These rules protect you from emotion and help you to protect your wealth. Also, I would like you to have one more rule to stop chasing trend. This mental model is going to help you to stop chasing trend. Every month there is new trend. AI, EV, defense, crypto, small cap, micro cap. New trend comes every day. If you chase one, your portfolio becomes junk drawer. So let's not chase any trend. And here's a simple to identify a trend filter. It's a 60-second trend filter rule. What problem this current trend solves? Is this adoption real or just noise? Who benefits even if the growth slows down? If you can't answer this question in 60 seconds, don't add it to your portfolio. Your review day is not for shopping. Your review day is for staying on track and identifying what's working and what's not working. So, let me tell you what not to do. And these are the blunt truth that I would recommend anyone to follow so that they would avoid making mistakes. Don't turn your monthly review into daily check. Don't make your monthly review a constant switching between stocks and funds. Don't make your monthly review like a chasing top performer. Oh, this stock is doing good. I would invest in this stock. No. Don't make your monthly review reacting to news. Also, do not make your monthly review a comparison with your friends or acting on a guaranteed trips. Compounding needs time. Stop digging up the planet to check the growth. Allow yourself time so that your portfolio can blossom on its own. If you keep changing your plan, you will never give compounding a chance. So, the summary that I would want to present to you is fixed monthly review dates. Have a 15 minutes checklist to review your investment. Just focus on one action that needs to be done. Follow if then rules so you protect your portfolio from your emotion. Identify trend filters to avoid distraction. Boring investing is a strong investing. Picture अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त because you don't want to add unnecessary drama to your portfolio. Stay calm, stay consistent, stay boring. If you want to know one page monthly money day checklist format, let me know in a comment section below. And let me know once you implement this 15 minutes checklist, how did this help you in building your portfolio? If you know any of your friends struggling in reviewing their investment, do share this video with them and help them grow and prosper in their life. So I would say thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in comment section which are the topics you would like me to bring it to your notice. Which area of your financial life are you struggling and you would want me to guide you and support you.